Hello and welcome to the StudyTravel TV studios in London. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Jenny Rankin, bringing you the latest StudyTravel news stories.
The headlines this week: US Middle States delay decision on agent commissions.
Navitas announces dip in revenue.
And study group partners with Lipscomb University.
So we start with a reprieve, for now at least, for the use of commission payments in the Middle States.
Yes, indeed. The Middle States Commission on Higher Education, or MSCHE, in the USA has delayed a decision on whether to prohibit the payment of commissions to agents after agreeing to undertake further research and gauge member opinion.
The organisation, which has accreditation oversight for higher education institutions in the states of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware and Maryland, as well as the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, proposed to outlaw commission payments in a draft policy published in April.
However, MSCHE has now confirmed that it has agreed to separate the student recruitment elements of its proposals until further research and member feedback has been conducted.
The draft proposal in April reopened the US debate on the use of agents and commission. In 2013, the National Association for College Admission Counsellors relaxed its former opposition to permit the use of agents for international student recruitment.
Next up, global education provider Navitas has announced a 5% drop in company revenue in its full financial year 2017 results.
Navitas announced group revenue of 955 million Australian dollars, compared with more than 1 billion in the previous financial year. Pro forma earnings before interest, taxation, depreciation and amortization, or EBITDA, declined by 1% to 161 million.
Navitas commented that the decrease was mainly due to the final wind down and closure of the Macquarie and Curtin Sydney colleges, both in Australia.
In the University Pathways division, Navitas said that excluding the two closed colleges, underlying enrolments increased by 5%. This was mainly driven by growth in Australia and New Zealand.
Staying in the pathway sector, Study Group has partnered with Lipscomb University in Tennessee, USA, to establish an international study centre for overseas students.
Yes, Study Group said that Lipscomb University, based in Nashville, currently hosts students from 47 countries and aims to grow that number through the partnership, which will also see the company providing marketing and recruitment along with admission and student services.
The partnership is Study Group's 9th in the USA.
And now for a roundup of some of the other stories this week. Cape Studies, an English language provider in South Africa, has launched a new Family English Study and Travel programme, a tailored course that the school said was a response to agent demand.
Spratt Cafe has released the Language Learning Sustainability Project 2017, showing results of a survey of more than 2,000 former students on the sustainability of language trips, their overall efficiency and long-lasting benefits.
Language School Association English New Zealand has announced that Wayne Dyer, principal of Auckland English Academy and the wider ICL Education Group, has been elected as its new chair.
Welcome to him. Quality English has released the dates of a series of agent missions in Asia and Europe for 2018 and will also be incorporating an agent workshop into its annual conference, with the next event taking place this November in Malta.
And New Zealand has also announced an arrangement with the European Union to provide more transparency in comparing education qualifications and make it easier for students to move in both directions.
In our Grapevine photo gallery section this week, you will find images from ILAC's 20th anniversary party, congratulations to them, and photos from the annual Many Languages One World Global Youth Forum, organised by ELS Educational Services and the United Nations Academic Impact.
That's all for our news bulletin, sponsored this week by the Global Association of Education and Language Associations, of which both English New Zealand and Quality English are members.
Don't forget, all of these stories are on our website, as is the shortlist for this year's StudyTravel Star Awards.
Very exciting.
Very exciting indeed.
Thank you for watching. We'll be back with more stories next week.